All right, here's my first prototype, and it had the messed up front, which I kept because this was just going to be kind of a test subject. And I did this block style, meaning I didn't put in 45-degree angles so that these things fit. And so this was my first attempt. Look to see how it was all going to fasten and everything like that. And then I wanted to test out fasteners, which did not work. So between this one and the second one, I'd figured out what I was going to do with the fasteners. And I never went back and finished this thing off. And because of that, this is where it's at. And I think I want to finish this off and make it a complete box. All right, couple things I'm going to do here, and I don't know how much of it I'm going to film. I'm going to take this off, obviously, and I'll put the hinges on, but I'll do it like I did the other one, so it'll be, maybe this will show it better if I do it like this, and so that it'll be like that, okay? And I'll do that. And then also I think I'm going to, if I'm going to finish this off, see if I can smooth the sides here. So I don't have to worry about the front and back because it's outward facing, but where these, the front and back connect to the side and the bottom, there's a ridge there. I don't know if the camera can pick it up. So I'm going to take care of that. And then probably the bottom too, so that this thing sits flat, and take care of that. And then I'll put the hardware on, and I'll be using the same hardware as I did for that second one, second chest. The other thing that I think I want to do, we talked about wanting a stop, and so I'll see about installing that with this chain, so that this doesn't go all the way, open all the way, and put unnecessary weight on those fairly small hinges. 61%. Yeah, okay, thank you, Precious, for telling me what my heart rate is. All right, and so I'll just do kind of a montage like I've done the last several, so you'll see me doing various stages, just clips and chunks, rather than me filming the entire part. Plus that'll allow me to play some music in the background and not have to worry about taking a strike on YouTube. So anyway, here's this first go. As I was doing this, a couple things came to mind. One, I needed to put the lid on there so that it also gets this flush treatment that the sides do. And I think there's a certain amount of pitting and issues and such like that I was okay with, until I kind of got to this point, and I'm looking at this and I'm thinking, oh my goodness, I kind of would like it to be smooth all the way around. I think I'm going to stop there anyway, because I plan to hit this with stain, that aluminum bluing liquid. And I don't know what it'll do with this. I mean, what it'll make that look like. The other thing that I like is that in sanding this down, I like what it's doing to the seam where it's flush. It starts to disappear, and that's kind of cool. And then of course, you know, it reappears where there's still some to go. I could keep going this way. This reminds me, I think I really want to mill. All right, the other thing that occurred to me as I was doing this, not only did I need the lid on there, but you know what? When I put the lid on there, I thought, oh, I should probably smooth the top first before I put the lid on. And then I thought, well, if I do that, I should probably smooth the bottom first, so that it's flat on the bottom, and then do the top, and then set the lid down. So I'm going to stop, I think, here on this side, and then I'm going to flip it over. Well, in fact, I can do it, right now, even as I'm talking. And how I'm going to do this next part, and I'll do the bottom, and after I do the bottom, then I'll do the top, and then the lid. Make certain that the lid then fits the way I want the lid to fit. I know it's smooth on this side, and obviously my table's not super flat there, but it should be flat enough that it should be kind of nice on the other side already. All right, so let's flip this thing over and start working on the other underside. All right, I think I'll stop there on this side. I mean, I can still feel that feels pretty good, and that for up till about right here. Well, you can kind of see feels pretty decent. I think I'll stop right there though, and let's get some hardware on this. All right, looks like I still have some existing marks when I was playing around with this the first time, so I'm just going to stick with those. Unfortunately, I broke my tap there. Uh-oh. Oh. No. It'll still shut. Whew. Thinking, oh my goodness, it's not going to close, but it will. All right. Now, hopefully these are long enough that I can grab at least a couple of threads. All right, seems to. Woohoo! On the fourth. That's legit. That's legit. All right, and I forgot to set up the camera for this. All right, so here I am on that first prototype, and I'm wanting to put a chain in there as a lid stop. And so it seemed to me, I think where I wanted this to be is about halfway. If I'm in there, about halfway. So I just simply latch that so it stays closed. So I just took my ruler, made a couple of marks here. And I think I want these about a quarter of an inch down from the top. And that's almost there, actually. And yeah, I'm just going to go with the top of the mark there. Drill a hole in each section, tap it, and then put the screws in on the inside. Excuse me. I don't think I have any short ones. Ooh, I might have one short one. I may just need to modify some long ones. Yeah, it looks like I've got one short one. Although actually, I don't think that's going to be... well, we'll see. We'll see. And I just may need to modify one of those longer ones on the grinder. So here goes. There we go. Now, I wonder if it would be better... That's a shorter one, I think. Oh, it's about the same length, actually. I wonder if it wouldn't have benefited from just leaning back a little bit so it's not quite 90 degrees. I probably could have moved instead of a 45-degree angle. I'll have to think about that. But anyway, I'm going to leave it like this now because, I mean, this is the prototype. So it closes. All right, let's take care of that that extra. I'll probably just use a hacksaw. For that. Okay, my only complaint about that is the rub of the hacksaw there, but not too bad. And I will finish that off with my... Got a functional lid stop. All right, next, I'm gonna wash this guy up, and then we'll finish him off with more of that aluminum black stuff. All right, this prototype is turning out pretty nice. If only this would have 3D printed before I ran into all that 3D printer problems. You see how I made that color right there? Show the camera. Okay, now I want to do that to all the rest of the sides so that this will be finished. But I'm going to try something different. So I don't know how well it's going to work. Instead of brushing this stuff on, like I did to this front part, and what I did to the other chest, I'm going to pour some of this into this bucket.
It looks like sandwich for the camera.
What's that?
It looks like sandwich on the bottom when I'm looking for the camera.
Ooh, I don't have as much as I thought I did. We'll see if I got enough.
It looks green.
It looks kind of green, doesn't it?
Yeah, when I look through.
All right, if I remember right, that's got to kind of sit in there for a minute or so. Allow to work 1 minute, rinse with cold water. So that's why we got that, and then I need to wipe it dry. That's why I got this. Are you saying hi to the camera?
Yeah.
I didn't start timing. Did you guys start timing? Do you know how long a minute goes?
It's only like seconds.
Yeah, 60 seconds, I think. I think I'm right on that, 60 seconds.
Yeah, and when he says there's water, there's definitely water.
Is there definitely water?
Yeah, there's definitely water.
Okay, so do you want to tell everybody who you are?
I am Roman.
Oh, yeah. How old are you, Roman?
5.
And anything special going to happen this next school year? You're going to start school, aren't you?
Yeah,
For the
I'm
first
going to
time?
start kindergarten.
Yeah. All right, and then who are you, buddy?
Ragnar.
Okay. And how old are you, Ragnar?
4.
Okay, the camera doesn't need to see you when you do that. I don't know if that's a minute or not, but we're going to call it pretty close. Whoa, look at that color. All right, the only thing I was concerned about, and it looks like it might have happened, is whether or not it's going to make that front darker. So I see how it made spots there. I don't know why it made the spots. Okay, now this is just an experiment because this is my prototype. So I don't know how it's going to turn out. And that's okay because it's just meant to be a test. And
Soak it in the water.
yep.
It's putting inside the box.
Yeah, it's not watertight, so there's going to be water that leaks in there. All right, so that takes care of 3 of the sides. Now let's do the lid.
Yeah.
Let's see what that looks. Oh, that's good. I like the way that turned out.
Dump it in the water.
Yeah.
It's like you are gonna squat me with that water. Also, this is never try this at home. This is only a Roman and Ragnar watching experiment. Okay,
Now,
YouTube channel?
you don't want them to try it at home? Aren't we? Am I not doing this at my house?
Yes.
Am I doing it at home?
Pretending.
Oh, you're just pretending?
I'm just pretending you shouldn't do it at home.
Oh, okay.
I'm just-
You want to tell the camera that? That you're just pretending? No, because you don't want them to know, right?
Yeah. If you would
But don't try this at home. That's kind of that thing for safety reasons, right?
Yes.
Yeah, that way if something bad happens, then we're not responsible for it, are we?
Yeah.
Oh, that needs to sit a little more.
Why does it have to sit so long?
Well, it has to be a minute, and I haven't been really paying close attention as to whether or not, I'm not timing this like I should. I should have brought a stopwatch, or should have used Precious to time. Yeah, that's a little bit better.
And this is a very entertaining video. So please watch it 1,000 times.
Watch it a bunch of times, huh?
Yeah, watch it a bunch of times.
Okay, so
Please, YouTube.
we want them to hit the like button and smash that subscribe.
Uh-huh.
What is it? Smash that subscribe button and hit the like button. Smash this. I'm not sure.
Hit the like. Make sure you smash that subscribe button and hit that like button.
Yep. Something like that.
YouTube. Yeah.
Oh yeah. See, and then when I wipe this off, see how it?
Yeah.
Yeah, it didn't quite turn out the way I'd hoped.
Yeah.
But this was all an experiment. Okay, I can't use that particular method that I used because I could see the screws right here. Kind of lifted it up off the bottom of the bucket there, which had. So I think the brush method that I used, I think I want to keep using that. Now this first side I did, and it might have sat in there a little bit longer. I can see where it definitely. It left kind of a line right there. Are you trying to get on camera? Now I'm gonna have to
Kinda.
double check with your mom to make certain it's okay, or should I just do it anyway,
Do it anyway.
whether your mom knows or not?
No.
Am I gonna get in trouble with your mom?
No.
Okay, so, and then you can see the okay, it did color the clasp some. Okay, but I got that little discoloration. Well, lack of stain, I guess you could say. Ooh, I kind of like what it did there. See, it looks like kind of like scales, kind of speckled.
Yeah.
What are you doing up there? Okay.
I was saying yeah.
You know what? I got another project. I don't know if I'm going to do it today, but you can help with. I need to stain Ruben's treasure chest. Remember the treasure chests I made for you and your brother? I got to do that for Ruben.
Anyway.
You can help me with that one too. Maybe I'll do that one tomorrow. All right. The only thing I'm not a big fan of is I don't like that it did that, and that's the way it looked. Okay, you're kind of getting in the way there, so the camera, I don't even know if I'm in frame. I can't see. Oh yeah, looks like I'm okay. But you keep scooching me over. All right, that I don't mind so much. That looks kind of nice. That almost looks like it's outer space. That didn't stain.
If only
well.
you colored it with some planet colors.
You see some planet colors? All right, well, and then, do you see I added a chain?
Yeah, why?
That way the lid stays open. All right, I think I might be done with that particular project. I think I'll let it dry some, but yeah. Not exactly the way. All right, so if you do this, see how you can make it go up and down. But we're gonna leave it. We're gonna leave it there. All right. Say, okay. Roman, say goodbye.
Bye, and make sure you hit that like button.
Well done. All right, final segment with this first prototype chest here, and I initially was gonna do this with my grandboys nearby, but you know what, filming makes everything harder. So when I'm trying to do casting or whatever, being mindful of the camera and all that makes that process harder. It's the same thing with having the grandboys helping me out. Use that in air quotes. All right, so anyway, with this, I was trying a couple of things with that last segment with the staining, and kind of dipping that didn't work the way I'd hoped. And primarily, you can see that when I turned it, this was the first side I did, and you can see it kind of left that mark. And I should have thought about that, that there's really no way to do that where I just dip it into the solution. Now, what I did like, I kind of like that pattern. That's a pretty cool pattern, but it's a bit inconsistent. And you can see this would be the last side I did, and of course this should have been the first side. And the reason why this should have been the first side is because it is the actual side is set back because of the hardware there and the embossing. And so this is the first side I should have dipped, and then I should have done that. And then again here on another one of the sides, and then here's the bottom. Now, one of the things I'm not sure about this, and I noticed it when I was finishing off, you can see just by touching it, you can see the discoloration on my fingers. I wasn't thinking that was going to come off the way that it appears to be coming off. So I think I want to do some research on that. I also liked the way that it turned out here on the roof. And if I remember right, the roof was the very last, might have been the last, close to the last, and I kind of just rocked it back and forth. I was hoping it was going to kind of even out that first dip. It didn't quite do that the way I had hoped. And then I kind of like the character of the aluminum here It's too bad I got that divot there, because had that been a perfect cast across the top, I think that would have looked really, really cool. So I've got that to contrast with this one where I brushed everything. And I did a better job on this one with getting the grease gone, because you can see that I didn't have that same issue that I have here where I've got the spots. Oh, sounds like rain's about ready to hit. Actually, it's supposed to be today, supposed to be in the high 90s, and then boy, a bunch of smoke blew in overnight, and it is horrible air quality. Anyway, back to this. I'm glad I did it on the prototype. It didn't work as well as I'd hoped, and that's okay. So I need to make certain that whatever chemical I'm using, I'm going to just brush it on rather than dip it. Anyway, that's going to conclude everything on here. Oh, no. In my summary wrap-up, okay, that chain, that worked well. Very, very well. And so I will retrofit that pirate chest there with a chain as well, because that worked as well as expected. I might do something different so that the chain looks a little different, different style chain, but that's certainly a functional and serviceable. All right, now I can say that'll bring this prototype series to an end. All right, I'm thinking next video I'm gonna transition. I'm gonna do a different. I gotta take care of that next treasure chest for my grandson Reuben. Thanks a whole bunch for watching. If you found this video entertaining, informative, or any such things like that in any way, shape, or form, please like and subscribe. Blessings.